In this video, we're going to look at calculating the volume of a sphere. First thing that you need to have in your notes is the formula. So volume of a sphere is going to be equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. That is the first thing that you're going to put in your notes, and then we'll be able to use it moving forward. Okay, we have a sphere with a radius of 4 centimeters. So we'll start with the formula. 4/3 pi times radius cubed. Okay, step 2, we'll plug in everything that we can. So we have 4/3 times 3.14 times 4 cubed. Okay, from here, we'll calculate to get an answer. And to speed this up, I've got a calculator right over here. So I'm going to type in, first I'm going to do the 3.14 times 4 cubed. So 3.14 times 4 times 4 times 4 equals, and then I need to do times 4/3. So I'm going to do times 4 again, and then whatever I get divided by 3. So my total volume is this repeating decimal. It does say that we're going to round to the nearest tenth. So when I write down my answer, I'm going to have 267 and 9/10. And then finally, we're going to include units. Volume units are always going to be units cubed. So those would be the steps that I'd be looking for on any time you're finding volume of a sphere. Okay, next one, we're going to work backwards to find the radius. So we still need to start with the formula, 4/3 pi r cubed. But since they gave us the volume, I'm going to substitute that value in place of v. So 288 pi equals 4/3 pi times radius cubed. Okay, couple options for my first step. I'm going to actually start by just getting rid of the pi symbol. So I see that there's a pi on both sides of the equation. So to undo multiplying by pi on both sides, I'm going to divide by pi. Pi divided by pi is just 1. So that's actually going to cancel out, and I'll be left with 288 on the left-hand side and 4/3 times radius cubed on the right-hand side. Okay, I have a few options just to fit a little bit more closely with what we've already talked about in class. For my next step, I'm going to choose to multiply both sides by 3. And all that's going to do is simplify 3 divided by 3 down to 1, so that I'm left with 4r cubed on that side. And then I can real quickly figure out 288 times 3, and that's going to be 864 on the left. Again, that's not the only correct step, it's just the one I chose to do because it fits with what we talked about with cones. Okay, continue to get r by itself. I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. So we'll do 864 divided by 4 to get 216. And then to find the cubed root, we'll show cubed root on both sides. That is an important step. And the cubed root of 216 is 6. Lastly, we're going to put units on it. This was in inches, so the radius would be 6 inches. All right, that's it for our video today.